Hello folks, the old deplorable basket case here. So this video is a response to a comment left by a fellow named Mark Stallard. I hope I got that right. I actually responded to this video to his comment already with another video, but on reflection, the video is somewhat flawed, so I'm taking it down and doing this over again. So he comments, "Hey, basket of deplorables. You're one of the only non-leftists I follow. You're clearly level-headed and reasonable. Thank you. I try to be. I've got my moments. So please take this as a desire to discuss this point. I'm a fan, and I shan't unsubscribe if you disagree. Have you seen Monty Python's Life of Brian? Reg wanted the right to have babies, even though he was a man, but you haven't got a womb. It was funny. It was funny. Didn't like the film much. That was a pretty good scene, though. Telling someone they have a right to anything is a joke if they do not have the way to make it happen. Choice without means is not a choice, it's patronizing. Okay? How do people who work 40 plus hours a week at less than $15 an hour pay for health care, if every penny is spent on food and shelter?" Okay. That question, I don't want to be insulting. I know nothing about you. I'm not saying that you are anything, but that question makes you look somewhat privileged. Because, firstly, where is food and shelter that expensive? Where? Where is food and shelter so expensive that people being paid anything less than $15 an hour need to spend all their money on food and shelter and none at all on healthcare? I don't know of a place like that. Okay, also, $15 an hour. $15 an hour does not come from anywhere. There's no national study that ever said $15 an hour is the minimum that people need to get on to have a good life. That never happened. $15 an hour is made up by some politician or lobbyist. It might have been Bernie Sanders, I don't know, who decided on $15 an hour being a good number and resolved to fight for it for the masses. And 40 plus hours a week. Okay, 40 hours a week divided into 5 workdays is an 8-hour workday, which is so far from unreasonable, it is perfectly normal. Are there people who need to work more than 40 hours a week? Yeah, sometimes people need to work overtime. Legasp. It's perfectly normal. The vast majority of people on the planet work 40 plus hours a week, get paid less than $15 an hour, and people afford health care. Especially in the US, people afford health care working 40 plus hours a week, being paid less than $15 an hour. The right to health care sounds nice, but it is little more than a middle finger to people who don't live outside of the US. That's really an opinion. I'm in Canada. I rely on Canada Health. Really. Okay, cool. My work's benefits don't cover anything. Okay, well, I'm very happy to hear that Canada's healthcare system is working out for you. Just before I saw your original comment, actually, just a little while before I saw it, I read a study from the Fraser Institute. In the original video, I accidentally, misattributed to the OECD. Which is one of the reasons I'm making this new video. I'll get a link to it below. I'll give you a link to it. I'd like you to see it. Not because it proves any points I'm making, or it disproves any points you're making, but just because I think it is important information that everybody should have. Especially people who are in Canada, who are dealing with Canada's healthcare system. I think this is important information. Also, I'd like to have babies. If only it weren't for that annoying womb that I don't have. Yeah, I'd like to have babies too, but unfortunately, I don't have a womb either. So people like us who don't have wombs, well, we need help. So thank you for commenting. I really appreciate it. I love getting feedback from people watching, and I'm really excited to know that I have a fan in the Great White North. Great country, great people. Everyone else who's watching this, thank you for watching. I hope you've enjoyed this video. Please like, comment, share, subscribe. I have a very pleasant night, and God bless.